Alright, so I saw these news items. Experity recently tooted their own horn with a couple of press releases. And Experity is the leading software and services company for on-demand healthcare in the U.S. urgent care market, providing an integrated operating system complete with electronic medical record practice management, patient engagement, billing, teleradiology, business intelligence, and consulting solutions. Nearly 50% of the U.S. urgent care market runs on Experity solutions. Yeah, I saw this figure in April 2022. They service 5,000 USA urgent cares. Alright, so one press release, it reads, Experity earns 2022 Great Place to Work certification. Employees confirm positive workplace fostered by Experity, with over 90% of respondents saying they are proud to tell others that they work at the company. And it says here that the company is now certified by Great Place to Work, the global authority on workplace culture, employee experience, and the leadership behaviors proven to deliver leading revenue, employee retention, and increased innovation. Alright, so I was a patient at an urgent care, American Family Care AFC, Urgent Care Birmingham, Alabama, in 2019. I had an x-ray done. I thought my neck or skull was broken at this clinic. The images went through Experity to this radiologist, Anna Maria Eknick, MD DABR. And yes, this is telemedicine. She was not located in the state of Alabama where I had this done. Was told no injuries appeared in the x-ray. I got the pictures, and later on I found that I had broken the underside of my skull, basilar skull, bone damage in the area of the occipital condyle condylar canal. Almost died from this injury. It became infected and infested with parasites. 3-inch long insects grew in this wound. They showed up in subsequent CT and MRI scans that I had done. I got a copy of these x-rays from this visit that Experity and American Family Care had a hand in handling. And in these pictures, about a 3-inch diameter translucent oval appears, and in the CTs and the MRIs I had done a few weeks later, because I almost died from this injury, you can clearly see like what my issue is. So I was misdiagnosed, and over about 2 weeks in April 2022, I called Experity and AFC almost every day, and I recorded all my phone calls. This is the law in the state of Alabama, and I documented these exchanges. You can see my videos on my YouTube channel, and it's My Medical Nightmare. Got about an hour on Experity and American Family Care Urgent Care. Please go listen and watch those videos, okay, when you're taking in these glowing reviews of Experity, okay? I was a patient, I had a real-world injury, a real-world experience, and you can see how I was treated. And please take my account into consideration when you're dealing with urgent care clinics and Experity, please. Experity services over 50% of the urgent care market. When you go into an urgent care clinic, okay, in America, you may not know that Experity is looking or handling your records and your images, all right? I didn't know this for 3 years, up until a couple months ago. But I called Experity repeatedly, was given repeated obligations that they would return calls, that management would call me. My calls were never returned. I was told a manager would call me. I'm still waiting on that call. I called the CEO of Experity, Dr. David Stern, and I left a message on his voicemail. You can hear that message at my YouTube channel, My Medical Nightmare. Recorded that as well. Dr. David Stern never returned my call. However, in the interim period, you'll see that they issue these press releases. All right? And yeah, you want to look at how companies behave. Don't listen to what they say so much. Look at what they do. And you got to measure this against reality, which my case is based in. All right? You have $1 billion company, it's real easy to pay somebody to write something and praise your business efforts. All right? It's too easy. And I never got these calls back. Okay, I'm the little guy, right? But in the interim period, look at what's come out. These reviews and awards praising Experity. Another thing that happened with Experity, I was told by this nurse that I spoke with, Marjorie Freisler. All right, she did not identify herself as a nurse, even though she answered the telephone at Experity. She said that there was a problem with them obtaining my original images, and I offered to send a copy of my x-rays, which I had, to them. Okay, so what she had me do was I had to get on the phone with this urgent care clinic, American Family Care AFC, and I had to request of them that they make these x-rays, which were stored in archives or something like that, available to Experity for them to look at this x-ray again. So upon doing that, I was told I'd get a call back, and I was only told that they were going to have me give permission to access my medical records for this explicit reason. All right, nothing else. So here's what happened. I gave permission for them to look at my x-rays. Then they never returned a call. A few days later, I called them back. That's when I found out that management, I assume after looking at that x-ray, which shows that I had a misdiagnosed injury I almost died from, they then told me that management said that they were not going to be able to look at that x-ray again and correct that error. And this should speak volumes about this company. I paid $170 for this visit. As far as Experity earning this Great Place to Work certification, I found evidence to the contrary. And you can go to Indeed, that's INDEED, and you can see some of the real world employee reviews who worked at Experity. And I'll put up some screenshots of some of these. Also, go listen to my calls. Listen to how these people sound when they're talking to me, okay? Yeah, who teaches these people to act in this way? And obviously they have a corporate culture that trains and directs these people to behave in these fashions. All right, here's another glowing press release about Experity. Experity EMR-PM recognizes Best Practice Management Solution in 2022 MedTech Breakthrough Awards Program. Annual awards program recognizes outstanding health and medical technology products and companies. Says here, Experity, the national leader in on-demand care solutions, announced May 19th that its electronic medical record and practice management solution has won the Best Practice Management Solution Award in the 6th Annual MedTech Breakthrough Awards Program conducted by MedTech Breakthrough, an independent market intelligence organization that recognizes the top companies' technology and products in the global health and medical technology market. And again, yeah, I direct you to see my experience as a misdiagnosed patient dealing with award-winning Experity services and technology. I mean, if you can't help people who have injuries, I mean, you got the best software in the world. It may not be worth as much as you think it is.